Hello guys, and welcome back to Goodsmoke Tenerife with me, Ryan. And today we're going to be reviewing a new RDA, also a Swamp, and it is by Vaper, the Loop RDA. Beautiful little piece of kit. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this apart, we're going to have a look at it, we're going to go down to the details onto it, we'll let you know the feedback onto it. But look at that, see if it focuses. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get onto it. Here it is, guys, the Loop RDA. We'll be taking a look into the box first, and then I'll show you the atomizer. So this is the box it comes in. I'll take the top off. Obviously, if you look at the back, it gives you all your, you know, what's inside. It gives you your scratch and check, your barcodes, things like that on there. All your basic stuff. Just take a look. So when you open it up, you get your other drip tip with it, your adapter, some O-rings. You do get your squonk pin, which is there. Quite a nice squonk pin as well, to be honest. I do like the idea that it's got some holes down the sides of it. Your screwdriver, and a few extra screws in case anything goes on. But it's all your basic things in there. I'd like to see some coils in there, but beggars can't be choosers. The bottom then, all your instructions, warranty cards, things like that. So look. That'll be your loop. Different colours it comes in, warranty cards, warning cards, and instruction manuals. So all your normal doodads in there. Let's put that to one side. And this is it, guys. This is the Loop RDA. Squonk, single coil, dual coil, beautiful. Let's take it off if we can. Quite stiff when you first get them. There we go. Pop it out. So what we'll do, we'll take a look at this first. So you have, which I like about this is, it's a single piece. You can take that off. But it's a single piece. These two parts do not come apart. It's all just one piece. Okay. There's your airflows. Okay. Using this middle part here, you can change it. So it does go to single mode. Let's see if I can find single mode. There, it's on single mode there. So there's your hole. There. Single mode. And then you can go to dual mode, which should be there. Dual mode. What I like about this as well is, it's taken into consideration some people do not like it spinning around. Okay? So inside, you can't really see them, but there is the bumpers by there. See if you can see them on there. See if that focuses in. Is it going to focus? Yeah. See that little dent there? That fits on straight to your build deck, and there is a little groove in the build deck which that will clip into place. Your coils will be on either side then, so it just lines it up perfect for you. Absolutely gorgeous on. Got a bit of weight to it as well, which I like. Quite heavy. This top part especially. This part is the heaviest. This is obviously just a thin piece, but that top part there is all heavy. Beautiful. And this will be your build deck and your bottom piece. I love this W shape. Beautiful. So the details onto it, guys, is these two screws. So you got a flat head on either side. These two screws here join in the center. Okay? So it's a joined part. Your positive, negative, for example. When you put it in, your coils can touch. Okay? They could touch, but they do join the same part of it. Okay? Now, this center part is the nicest part, definitely. What happens is, guys, you can put your coils in here, you can drip straight to here, and the well is huge. Do you know what I mean? Got a deep well in there, loads of space. Drip straight into here, go straight down to the bottom, hit your coils, and go straight down to the bottom onto your cotton. Okay? Airways, beautiful. Pulls straight in. I don't know how it does it, because you think it'd have a like a turbulence effect at the bottom, but it doesn't. It's just, the way they've done it is beautiful, because it kind of goes into the side, down the bottom, but shoots up at the same time. Airways on it is gorgeous. You get no of that hissing sound or turbulent sound. It's beautiful. Build deck's quite nice. So when you put some coils in, which I'll show you into in a little bit, when you put them in, you can't have them flat on it. You need them close, but not flat on this. So they need to be like, so look, about there. So they're in line with this. They're close enough to it so you can get your suction off it, but they're not too far away. Okay, there I was there with the groove. See it by here? That's what that other piece into the top part will fit into, and it will line up. Okay, but beautiful. Your logo's at the bottom, loop. Like I already put my normal pin in there. I didn't want the squonk pin in there. I don't squonk that much. But beautiful. Your double O-rings. So what we'll do, we'll show you this as well with the drip tip. You got the Vaper logo. See if that focuses a bit more. Nope, that made it worse. Ah, come on. There it is. Vaper logo onto the top. Beautiful colour of mine. This goes well with it. Fits on nice. You just line that up nicely with that. Perfect. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop this onto my coil master. We're going to put some coils into it. We're going to wick it up, put some juice onto it, and we'll be having a taste test. I will say though, this is an amazing atomizer. The only part I do not like, which I'll show you when I put the coils in, is these screws. I don't know how else you would have done it. Maybe like coming this way would have been better. Coming in somehow like down this way, so you fit it in a screw. Because when they do it, it flattens them. So you put your coils in, and when you push it, it deforms your coils. It moves them and it makes them horrible. And you got to try and straighten them back up and move them back into place. It's a pain. So that's definitely one of the bad points about it. But everything else, so far, so good. So what we'll do is we'll put this onto it and we'll put some coils into it, guys. Okay guys, so now it is on, we are ready. The screws are all the way open, as you can see. And we're going to be popping some coils in. Now I've already pre-cut these, so they are quite short. So when you get them, you will need to cut them. If you can see there, you can see that the sides have been deformed a bit. If that focuses on there. So when you pop them in, guys, you're not going to want them all the way touching. You're going to want them just above it to about there. Okay, so I'll screw it in and I'll show you now. It will probably deform these coils again. I'm not going to screw them in so tight because I want to tighten them up and I want to move them about. So that's where you want them, round about. Okay, you want them about there. So we'll tighten that up and I'll show you, see if it actually does deform it, because it made them, the first time I did it, it made them really weird. Probably bent them and separated them, made them look like spaced. There you go, you can see it bending a little bit, but it's not, that's not bad. You can, first time I did it was worse. So there's the first one in place. Pop the second one in there now. Pop that into there. Like I said, it does share the same hole with them. So if one's a bit longer than the other, it will touch and it will be a pain in the backside to get it in there. You have to move it about a little bit. Okay, sorry, we had a customer in then. Okay, so we're going to pop that one in there. Leave it about that high. You can always move it if it needs to be raised or lowered. Tighten that up. See that then, if I would have tightened the other side first, that would have moved. You can see it's moved already. So let's pop that up a little bit. Just prop it. See, there we go. There's a prime example of it being deformed. Deforms the side. Is that gonna focus? There we go. Deformed it straight away. So then we're gonna have to try and sort that out. So straighten it up, and then we're gonna have to raise it a little bit over this way. Just pull it a little bit. Not too much. That looks a bit closer as well. So raise that a tiny little bit. That coil, I think that coil can go in a bit more, so that looks quite far out. No, that's imperfect. So I think they're practically dead on. There are the coils, guys. Just be careful when they deform, make sure you've tightened them, make sure they are all set and ready. These are all tightened up. Now I've used these coils before, so they are used, and I know they range, they go to about a 0.18. This will say, there you go, 0.12, that says, but I know they're a 0.18. So let's power these babies up. I'll probably have to put it onto a mod to be able to power it up, because this doesn't work 100% anyway. Power them up, it just won't give me enough to actually power straight through. Right, so get rid of your hotspots. Just like that. No more hotspots. So that is them now sorted, guys. Let them cool down a bit before I put any cotton into it. Like I said, it's a pretty easy setup. Do you know what I mean? And it looks nice. They are good. It is just them screws I do not like. They're a bit of a pain in the backside. Do you know what I mean? If they could have put it in this way somehow, do you know what I mean? It would have been a lot better. But you can only do what you can with this. I still love the W effect though. I think the idea of dripping straight into the centre and going, because there's two holes underneath that, and it drops it straight into the well by here. Drops straight into there and absorbs. It will take longer to absorb, depending on how much cotton you do. Just don't overdo it so it dry burns onto it. But you can get a lot of liquid in there. It does say as well, it's not anti-leaking, it's got, what's it called, they say? It's side to bottom airflow, minimising leakage. Now, I've been vaping on this for a while, and I've not had none. I've not overdone it, so I've not overdid it with it. But, tell you what, not had none on it. Easy peasy, like, I can drop loads of liquid into the centre, absorb straight through my cotton, and I can vape on it for a while without even worrying about setting it up, about dropping some more into the centre. Right, there, cool. So, let's pop some cotton through it. So I've already got my cotton already cut. I'm going to pop it through. Just give that a nice little tug. Straight into the centre. Perfect. There's one. Now we're going to want a bit of cotton, so we're going to cut it to about here. And here. There's one. Leaves me open for my second one, so I've now got basically a line so I can judge where I'm cutting it for the other one, for the second one. What do they call it? A guideline. Or is that going to go through properly? Is it? Yes, it will. I think that piece of cotton won't cut the best there, to be honest. There we go. That's tugged through. That's nice. So I'll cut it by there as well with a guideline. And with here with the guideline. Perfect. So. Get some little dead ends off. There we go. Just chip them away. Perfect. So dig them in. Pretty easy to go in, guys. I mean, look how easy that is. Straight in. See, easy peasy that is. Got enough weight for it, enough gap there, and that'll fill the bottom as well. Won't fill it like, but it'll absorb anything that hits it. Oh, that one's gonna be a pain. That's a bit thicker than the rest, but not to worry. Goes in anyway. Spread them out a little bit. Any scraggly little bits at the top, just get rid of them. Don't have to. If you put some liquid on it, it'll soak through anyway. That part there is poking a little bit, so let's pop that in. Perfect. Nice. So there it is, guys. There is your build. 0.18, give or take. Cotton's already put in, we've already burnt them, so all the hot spots are out now. So we're going to pop some liquid on it, we're going to put it onto my mech mod, and then we are going to see what it's like. Okay? Here it is, guys. the loop RDA. All built, all cottoned, ready for some liquid. So look, let's focus in, boys. Come on, let's do it. There we go. All done, guys. So, today we're going to be popping some Toffee Revenge by Bad Oil USA. Our own make. I'm going to be popping some of this bad boy onto it now. So, you want to put some straight onto your cotton. Just get them all nice and juiced. Perfect. Put some more on that side in a second. Let's just get this side absorbed. I just squeeze and dab, to be honest, guys. Some other people, you know, put it on there and wait for it to absorb, but I ain't got the patience for that. And pop it over the top of it. Don't worry about any going on the sides, guys. You get a little bit down the sides, it's fine, because you're going to want to put some on there anyway, just to stop it from being so dry, so it'll absorb a lot better. Down the sides. We will just swoop straight down. And then, like I said, guys, you can literally drip it straight onto that barrier there, and it'll just go down. Come on, focus in. There we go. See? Drip straight into the middle, and it'll just go straight down into the bottom. Perfectly. And it's not even overloaded either. So, let's try a bit of this. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Look at that. Put some more onto that there. Nice, 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 nice. So we'll pop this on. Like I said, it'll slot just into place. So you can see if I put it on a different angle. So if I put it to about there, right? Slide it in. You can see a little bit of a gap. Okay. So if you turn that, push down a little bit, it'll fit. Where is it? Ooh. Oh, I'm way off. That's why. There. So that'll click into place there. So that will not move down. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So let's take a look, guys. So, Loop RDA, Toffee Revenge by Goodsmoke Bad Oil. Whoa. That hits hard. Like I said, guys, you don't get much turbulence off it either way with the airways. I've had worse, you get a little bit of noise. No whistling sounds, no nothing like that. Let's see if I can get it. Nothing. Just that you can hear the air coming through, but nothing like a whistling. Do you know what I mean? You can even drip straight through the centre, onto the centre piece. And it'll hit them coils as well. So let's soak them up. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Got a lot of vape, a lot of flavour. Guys, it's easy to use. It's one of the easiest setups anyway, as long as you cut it right and you know how you're doing it. I wouldn't use it on single mode. I mean, there's a lot of single coil RDAs you can buy. I'd make the use out of it being a dual coil. Do you know what I mean? If you want to buy a single coil, get a nano. Do you know what I mean? For example, or a Pulse, 24 single coil. I think it's a Pulse 22 single coil, I think it is. Not 24. You can use 24 on single mode as well. If you do want to use it, just turn your airway. Easy done. Guys, pros on everything apart from the screws. That was definitely a con. But airways, build deck, design, taste, power, everything. Beautiful. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I'm using a full battery in here anyway. I think this battery's halfway. But I'm getting some great off it. I mean, still nice and juiced up. The fireworks off it is easy to put on. So, I mean, if you get it on, if you know where you put it on, clicks you straight in. And I like the idea of the barrier for the lock, because a lot of RDAs or tanks or stuff like that, no, not tanks actually, it's just going to be RDAs. When you put them on, if you don't have it, when you try and unscrew it, it just turns. You can't get it off, and you've got to take the thing off, you've got to get a pair of pliers or something, or just a piece of tissue, and you've got to turn it and hold your bits. It's a pain in the backside to do. But, do you know what I mean, guys? You can, do you know what I mean, just hold this, for example, and I can just turn off, stuck on, tight, in place. Perfect. Flavour's nuts. I mean, I could be vaping on this for another 5-10 minutes without even having to put any more liquid into it. Squonking, I reckon it'd be great for a squonker. Pop it on top, squonk a bit, it'll fill up enough. It'd be like an RDTA. In other words, you'd have a lot of juice at the bottom. Can't say no more than that. It's beautiful, guys. Anyways, that was the Loop by Geek Vape RDA dual coil. Guys, do you know what I mean? 24mm, 510 pin. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Hats off to you guys. Listen, guys, I will be back with another review very soon. In the meantime, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button. This video will also be on Goodsmoke Vape Shop's page as well. So if you're watching it on there, thumbs up, guys. Hit over to my channel, like it, same thing on that. Either way, make sure you watch it. Guys, from me here at Goodsmoke Tenerife, have a great day and keep vaping on.